Hello, welcome to Books of the Week. This is my new feature every week where I'm going to send out a video and post it to both Destiny Discover and your teacher's LMS pages to the best of my ability, and make sure that you get to hear 3 great titles that we have available for you on our virtual platforms. So, these are going to be quick little bursts of book recommendations, and I will do my very best to pick not only books that I love, but more importantly, books I think you will love. So you'll see a wide variety of genres and different topics and different kinds of books, and hopefully some of them will be interesting to you and you will be able to check them out as digital ebooks or digital audiobooks. There will always be at least one of each. So this week, my first pick is the book Allies. So Allies is available as an ebook on Destiny Discover. You can search for it. It's one of the more recent ones, so it will also show up. And I have it featured in the top back to school picks for the top carousel of lines of book recommendations. So Allies is actually one of the Black Eyed Susan nominees this year. That's how good it is. And if you haven't ever read an Alan Gratz novel before, he writes historical fiction and always centers it around teenagers or young adults or even kids who are younger and in middle school age. In this one, we have 2 main characters. We have Dee, who is a soldier who's underage and about to go ahead and head to Omaha Beach, which, if you remember your history, is a really big deal. And at the same time, we have this girl, Samira, who's a French Algerian girl, and she is trying to warn people that there's an invasion that's about to happen, and she's trying to free her mother. So we have both stories. They're intriguing. They're great. If you like your action, your war stories, any kind of historical fiction, Allies is a great pick. And if you like this, we have several more Alan Gratz novels in there as well. Pick number 2, the one and only Ivan. I myself have not yet watched the Disney version, but I know it just started streaming to Disney Plus. So if you wanted to maybe read the book before or after, either way, we have this one available as an audiobook. Audiobooks are fantastic because you can just listen to them while you are going about and doing other things. I like to listen to my audiobooks while I walk the dog, sometimes while I'm even in the grocery store with my headphones, maybe while you're doing your chores. Mom and Dad might like that. But this story is fantastic. It's actually based on some truth. So the gorilla here, Ivan, starts to learn how to paint, and it gives you the story of him and his perspective. So there is some fantasy element to this, but it's also it's a really great heart story. And it's not really necessarily for boys or girls, it's for anyone who is interested. So we have this as an audiobook. Please, by all means, check it out. They're great to listen to. Highly recommend trying audiobooks if you haven't. And my last recommendation for this week, I couldn't not do it, Black Panther, the Young Prince. Now, I understand this book is not the Black Panther movie that we all know and love, but with the loss of Chadwick Boseman, who I'm still devastated personally. He was probably my favorite Marvel superhero. This book is just a great way to just honor that Black Panther background and that storyline. So if you want to get a little bit more of that in your life, Roland Smith made a fantastic book here. We have this available as an ebook. By all means, check it out. It's so good. Everything Roland Smith writes is really good, but this one especially. So those are my 3 picks for you. Please check them out. Look at what else we have. And coming soon to a virtual library near you will be more books of the week and some new options once they process in a little bit. So keep your eyes open. Bookmark that Destiny Discover page, destiny.ccboe.com. Click on Matthew Henson and make sure you bookmark it because you want to make sure you are reading and listening and absorbing all of that good stuff. All right, good luck. Keep reading, Huskies.